So the Holy Spirit wanted me to come on and make a video about people that use their social media content. Y'all, this baby mosquito. Anyways, um, so the Holy Spirit wanted me to come on my social media and talk about people that are using their social media platforms wrongfully, like gossiping, drama, tearing somebody down. Not you're using it not the way that God intended you to use your social media. And um, my last post, just when I was talking about there's two things in this world: you could either be an entrepreneur or work for someone. Um, it literally brought me to this because it's like, um, when I come on here, the Holy Spirit, when I come on here and I will reference my job or anything that's going on in my life, I'm not coming on here to complain. I'm coming on here to influence. I'm coming on here to inspire. I'm coming on here to connect with the people that are going through a similar situation that I'm going through or that have been through that. I'm talking to business owners. I'm talking to people in leadership. I'm talking to people that want to elevate in life and not downgrade, that want to upgrade. I'm not coming on here to complain about anybody, tear anybody down. No, absolutely not. That first off, my days of complaining is in the past. Because God has taught me now to look at my situation and analyze. Like, I could either stay and remain, or I could do something about the situation. So like, if I don't, for example, like my job, like my past job at Target, I hated being there, and I was there for 4 years, and I literally hated being there. But I was stuck in this mindset that, well, I have my business and everything, but I'll just stay here. I was only working 4 hours, and Monday through Friday, and I was like, well, I'll just um, stay here, stack my bread, and work on my business. And then when I leave here, I'll be working for my business. But it got once I settled in that, it was getting more and more intense. God was literally bringing the walls in. Like, I was literally like losing my mind. No, seriously, I was, because I was crying every day. Literally, when it was Sunday, I was crying because I had to go back to work. Like, I hated people. Literally, I allow people to have a lot of authority and power over me, and I've made a lot of people dictate my day. So people that would slam stuff, people that would throw my boxes, people that would, like, they made me feel like I was the bad person, but they were the ones that were treating me like crap. And I came to work on time. I did my thing. I mean, y'all, let me tell y'all, when I was there, I got bonuses that people didn't get. I got awards people didn't get. I got increases that people didn't get. And the bosses, and it wasn't because my boss that was above me was giving it to me. No, it was because corporate was coming, and they were watching me, and they were listening to me. They were hearing everything that I was talking about, and they were seeing my frustration. They gave me raises, they gave me bonuses, they gave me awards. Like, I mean, I was really getting a lot of things that people didn't get, and I was a trainer there too. So if they hired, which they really didn't hire anybody because they like to see me by myself, and that was another thing, they like to see me by myself. But glory be to God, I was unboxing and organizing 200 boxes, like, for real, a day. Like, I was literally working 4 hours, and on days where I was working full time, I was unboxing between 150 to 200 boxes a day, and I was getting it done, and it was organized and everything. And so I they cut my hours down to 4, and they never should have done that, because I was on 4 hours for a minute, and they were always trying to get me to come in on my days off and get me to work longer. I was like, nope. And they're like, come on, Monica. I'm like, no. And the Holy Spirit was talking to me about that. Like, no, they want you to stay longer so they can continue to torment you. Because they would try to convince me to stay longer. But when it came to somebody else, if I was around them and they asked a person to stay longer, and that person was like, no, I wouldn't be able to, they're like, man, you guys don't want to make money. Like, you guys, I know you guys got bill. Like, they were trying to make you feel bad, right? But the enemy already told me what the plot was, because times when I did stay, oh, they were doing exactly what the Holy Spirit said. Oh yeah. And they were, and whenever I was like, okay, well, I don't mind staying as long as I'm in style breakout, right? But they were like, oh yeah, you'll stay. The moment I stayed, they're like, oh, we're gonna actually have you be on the floor. So I stopped staying. But my point is like, my days of complaining is over. And like, I realize now that the things that would irritate me, it doesn't irritate me, because literally I see the same demon just in a different body. And now I overcame that obstacle, and now I can say, you know what, I've seen this before. Um, I'm not going to go back to that. Like, I don't ever want to go back to how I was feeling when I was at Target. I ever. And I'm not closed off. Like, the job that I'm working at now, I have friends, I met people, but I realized the same spirit that was at Target is in these people. And it's not even about the people, it's about the environment. And honestly, I'm gonna be real. I know some people won't like this if they're watching this, but um, any job that is not godly based is secular. Any job or any business that celebrates Halloween, St. Patrick's Day, um, holidays about death, holidays about drinking, is very secular. And I say that because, you know, it's the truth. Like, they celebrate more of those holidays and will decorate more for those holidays than Christmas or Thanksgiving or Easter. Like, when they put Easter decorations up, it's the Easter bunny, it's eggs, it's not anything about Jesus Christ. But when it's Halloween, they got skulls up, skeletons, ghosts, and all. You know what I'm saying? When it's Christmas, all they have is lights, wreaths. That's it. They don't have nothing about Jesus Christ. They have nothing about the baby Jesus, nothing. And so, also too, if you guys haven't noticed, a lot of these jobs that are secular, everybody is miserable there. Um, everybody's complaining, everybody's tearing each other down, everybody's fake, everybody's messy, everybody has drama, everybody's complaining, the food is gross, people are judgmental, they're tearing each other down, they're just all that, you see that, and so, but when you go to a Christian, and that's why it's rare to find a business that is God-fearing, but when you do find a business that's God-fearing, oh, yes, there may be some ups and downs, but let me tell you something. No one's tearing each other down. If anything, people go into prayer, people go into fasting. You don't see nobody talking about, oh, I hate my job, they're not paying me enough, they're stingy with it. You don't ever see the business. You don't ever see the business being $1 million business, but they're paying their employees $15 an hour. You know it's a good business by how they pay their employees. You know it's a good business. If you see a business that is paying their employees minimum wage, they don't value their employees. If you see them paying them $1, they don't value anything less than $20 an hour is no value. I don't care if you're being paid 19, 18, 17, they don't value you. Also, too, if the business that you work at, if they're not giving you an increase of, miss me with this $1 increase. If they're not increasing you by $5, it's not a good job. If they're not increasing you by $10, $20, it's not a good job. Your increase should be based off how hard you work. So if you've been calling out this year, like for me, God's Chosen Hair Care and Breakthrough for You, we're going to be paying our employees very well. The employees are going to be able to pay their bills and still have money left over. And I'm not just talking $200, $500. No, they're going to have at least like $2,000 to spend. That's how I'm coming. So anybody that's saying, oh, If you have a business, why are you still working? If you have a business, if you have a business, why are you working for somebody? Why are you doing this, doing that? Where's your business at? How much money are you making? No, I'm carrying an elephant. What I'm coming holds weight. How I'm coming big. And I may be working for myself and it may be just me, but God already showed me how it's going to go down. Oh yeah. God's already shown me how it's about to go down. And my business is not like any other business. Oh yeah. And we're not going to just hire, I'm not going to just hire just anybody. Oh no. Oh no. The lineup is going to be nice. And anyone that does come on board with me at this moment, they're going to have a job because I have nothing to pay you with. Right? That's why I'm using the job I'm at to fund my business, to fund my ministry. And it's funding it very well. Very well. I'm not going to get into the logistics and all that because honestly, that's not appropriate for social media. But y'all, let me just say this right now. By the end of this year, all debt is paid off. Starting next year in 2024, business is scaling. We're going up. God's Chosen Hair Care is going up. I already got things in the works for next year for God's Chosen Hair Care. Breakthrough for You is scaling. I mean, check out the social media. And I thank all my subscribers. I thank all my people that's following after Jesus, that's hitting that follow button on my Instagram and TikTok. I appreciate all of you guys. And it's just not even that. It's just like really is what God is calling me to do, you know? And so it's really honestly God that is my business is going. It's honestly God. That's why my business is going the way it's going. And I thank God every day. And it's only growing. So again, and if you have to start off, mind you, I'm starting off by social media, word of mouth, but I've been doing this before social media. I've been doing this since I was like in elementary, like little, like I've always, spoke words of encouragement to people. It's nothing new. You know what I'm saying? But God has turned it into a ministry for me. And so I'll be doing this full time. And I'm coming in with 2 businesses, a hair business and a ministry. So I'm not leaving this job with just one business. I'm leaving it with 2. So y'all think about it. That's double the paperwork. That's double the taxes. That's double everything. You know what I'm saying? So yes, I haven't got a trademark for Breakthrough for You, but that's going to be in the works. Yes, because I'm going to get Breakthrough for You trademarked. But I'm not even worried about it because what's for me is for me. So glory be to God. But this video is 13 minutes. I just wanted to, I didn't even mean it to be, I think this is one of my longest videos, but I just wanted to come on here and just share that with you guys because it's in these times, it's you have 2 choices. Like I said in my last video, it's either you be an entrepreneur or you work for someone, and whatever you choose to do, it's on you. You know what I'm saying? So, but when you have your own business, you can make the rules. When you work for somebody else, the only rule you can make is what you're not going to tolerate in the business, what you're not going to tolerate. Analyze yourself. Like, what do you value yourself as? It's about your value. Like, that's what I had to do. I looked at myself and I was like, I'm a diamond. I'm God's chosen. I'm not someone that's going to be scrubbing toilets all the time. I'm not a bum. I'm not a lazy person. I'm a hard worker. I bring a lot to the table. I'm an asset. I can increase sales for people. I can bring customers. I have people come in and return. Like, I'm a full package. I bring a lot to the table. You know what I'm saying? And so I value myself. I can't tell you, I'm worth this amount of money. No. I don't care if it's $1 million, trillion, $1 billion. I'm worth more than that. I'm priceless. There's no price tag on my head. I'm priceless. I don't come with a price. You can't buy me. You can't buy me. There's no one like me. I'm my own person. If there's another Monica like me, there's another person that's similar, but there's no other Monica Marie Garner. I'm the only one. There may be another Monica Marie Garner out there, but I'm different. I'm different. There's no one that looks like me. There's no one that sounds like me. There's no one that is me. I'm me. That's what makes me unique. I'm me. I have my own fingerprint. I have my own way of doing things. And so how I value myself, I'm not going to put myself on I'm not going to put myself on 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 just barely making it. I'm putting myself on a high pedestal, a high level. Oh yeah, my standards are high, my value is high. Yes. hmm So I go big on big, I go hard, or I go home. And I've never went home. I always go hard. And that's how God made me. So that's how God created me. So if God says in his word how he looks at me, I look at myself like that. And I will not accept anything less than, and that's on period.